Welcome to the online public involvement meeting for Project Design ID 59440403 along Wisconsin Highway 81 between Wildcat Road and South Junction of Wisconsin Highway 78 in Lafayette County. This is a list of people who are working on this project. Their contact information will be on the last slide of this presentation, which will include their emails and phone numbers, as well as the address of the Wisconsin Department of Transportation Southwest Region Office in Madison. Feel free to contact them with any comments, questions, or concerns regarding this project. The presentation will follow the outline shown here. First, discussing the project limits. Second, the purpose and need of the project. Third, the proposed design improvements. Fourth, the activities that have been completed thus far. Fifth, the next activities in the schedule. And finally, ending with contact information. The proposed project begins at the Wildcat Road, Wisconsin Highway 81 intersection and heads east for 13.5 miles to approximately 500 feet west of the South Junction of Wisconsin Highway 78, Wisconsin Highway 81 intersection. The anticipated construction for Wisconsin Highway 81 is currently scheduled to begin in 2022 and will be using a detour route during construction. The reason for the detour route is that the road is too narrow for flagging operations. This means that during construction, Wisconsin Highway 81 will be closed to through traffic, but will remain open for local and business access. The proposed detour route, shown in blue, will use Wisconsin Highway 23, Wisconsin Highway 11, and Wisconsin Highway 78 for both eastbound and westbound traffic. Wisconsin Highway 81 will be open to two-way traffic during the Lafayette County Fair. One reason we need the project is the pavement deterioration along Wisconsin Highway 81. The current pavement is deteriorating and has extensive cracking and rutting. The existing shoulder pavement is unraveling with large chunks of pavement removed in various areas. This pavement deterioration not only looks bad, but also causes Wisconsin Highway 81 to have poor ride quality and presents safety concerns. Another reason is to address the eroded gravel shoulders near the ends of curb and gutter areas. This photo on the left shows an example of one area on Wisconsin Highway 81 with curb and gutter and no flume to direct the water to the nearby ditch, causing severe erosion in the shoulder. Asphaltic flumes, shown in the drawing on the right, will be constructed at the ends of existing curb and gutter to direct the concentrated water to the nearby ditch rather than the existing gravel shoulder. The next collection of slides will explain the proposed improvements and show the typical sections of Wisconsin Highway 81. The typical sections of Wisconsin Highway 81 are broken up into three categories. The general rural roadway typical section is shown here. The other typical sections show roadway with curb and gutter and roadway with guardrail. In these sections, the pavement will be milled to a depth of 4 inches and paved back with a depth of 4 inches. There will also be new shoulder aggregate and new centerline rumble strips installed. Centerline rumble strips are used on undivided highways to reduce crossover incidents and resultant head-on collisions. They alert distracted or drowsy drivers that they are crossing the centerline of the road. The typical sections shown here are roadway with guardrail and roadway with curb and gutter, which are in select areas throughout the project limits. Like the previous rural typical section, the pavement will be milled to a depth of 4 inches and paved back with a depth of 4 inches. There will also be new shoulder aggregate and new centerline rumble strips. Asphaltic flumes will be constructed at the ends of existing curb and gutter to direct the concentrated water to the nearby ditch rather than the existing gravel shoulder. No guardrail improvements are anticipated at this time. This slide lists the activities that have been completed thus far for the project. At the end of 2019, the survey for the project was completed. In 2020, initial coordination letters were sent on January 30th of 2020. Soils testing was completed in April of 2020. The draft environmental report was started this spring for the project. As mentioned, the work on the environmental report has started and we anticipate the report to be signed this August. No real estate acquisition is anticipated for this project. The plans for the project are currently scheduled to be finalized by August 2021, and construction is anticipated to begin in the summer of 2022. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about this project, please send us an email, give us a call, or send us mail to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation Southwest Region Office in Madison. The list of people who are working on this project and their contact information will be displayed on the next slide. Thank you for your time and have a great day.